But speaking of which, we're gonna end the show today having a little Thanksgiving fun. We're in the holiday spirit, of course, as we all know. So we're gonna end today by discussing what are you most thankful for about your Philadelphia Union.
Oh gosh.
Should be interesting now. Play nice, guys. I know it's not fun right now, but let's play nice. Let's try to think positively about this club, which I know it's dark right now. But Andrew Frazier, what are you most thankful for about the Philadelphia Union?
I am most thankful for the future.
Oh,
Interesting.
I'm excited for this youth. Kevin Sullivan, I'm excited to see where he's going to be next year, what that role is going to look like. I'm excited for fresh change. I think a lot of doors are going to open from this, and I think we're going to see success sooner rather than later.
Renee, what are you most thankful about with the Philadelphia Union?
So I'm really thankful for the 2020 to 2022 stretch of
That's a good answer.
the memories of
This is
those.
2024. Just
No, literally. I'm very thankful for that stretch from 2020 to 2022 because it gave us Supporter Shield, MLS Cup. It gave us excitement. They did not obviously win any final hardware, but that was the peak of this era of Philadelphia Union soccer. And the reason I say I'm thankful for that time is because, unlike you, Andrew, I think we are in for a little bit of a regression, some struggles. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I don't anticipate it being quick because unless they're able to make a lot of drastic offseason moves, it's not happening next season. So I think the next couple of seasons, we could unfortunately be in for some darker days. I won't say dark, but darker days.
all right.
So I'm thankful for the memories because it's time for a shakeup. It's a new era, new head coach. We don't know who it's going to be. Will it be Marlon LeBlanc? I know Ryan Richter's name was thrown out there. We've talked about Ali Bedoya. Will it be someone that we don't even know? So I'm thankful for that era of 2020 to 2022, for the Andre Blakes and Ali Bedoyas and the Aronson brothers and the end of their tenure and all the great names we got then, because I don't know when we're going to get that excitement again. I'm going to be optimistic about saying it might not happen for a little while, but I'm glad we've got the memories.
The COVID game in the Eastern Conference Finals, and then what made it
so
awesome
great.
was the following year you beat the exact same team in the same place with your full squad. That was pretty cool.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful
was.
time for the Union. It was a great time.
It was kind of time where you kind of both kind of said. So I'm thankful for Jim.
I knew you were gonna say Jim. I should have put money on it.
I
literally.
I'll bet Parks right now.
I should have said it out loud before you even said anything, because honestly, I could feel you about to say Jim. Go ahead.
It's just, listen, I don't think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think we'll ever have a manager like Jim Curtin ever again. And it's not just like the on-field success, because obviously we had so much on-field success, but it's just like the beautiful person, and it was perfect for what you needed as a young MLS club with this sport that, let's be honest, doesn't have a lot of traction amongst the American sports fans. So it's important to have those kind of ambassadors of the sport. I talked about before, Jim was such an ambassador of the sport here in Philadelphia. He obviously, like, his connections with the players, you asked a lot of these players, you know, he had like an open door policy. Like, you needed anything, you can text him, you can call him. I think that was so progressive in his managing style. You know, I told you the story about picking up those fans after the Club America CCL loss. That loss sucked. You got ran off in Subaru Park, and he had it in his heart. He was like, listen, that's a long walk to Philly. Let me go pick them up. And so I'm just thankful that we had that. And Renee, going forward, and Andrew, going forward, like, that's a standard, right? Like, that's going to be the standard. Now, every manager is going to be compared to Jim Curtin. Same way the Eagles fans compare it to Andy Reid or Doug Peterson, or Sixers fans compare it to Billy Cunningham, or Flyers fans compare it to Laviolette or Shiro. Like, he is the golden standard of managing in the city. And I'm thankful that I was able to see it. I saw it all the way through.
It was a great time.
It's all my kids, it's all my grandkids.
Beautiful.
I love that. I know, Michael, in the chat, you're saying you're thankful for Andre Blake.
That was my second.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that too.
He's still here.
And Mrs. Sandman, you're saying you need a Union jersey. That would go definitely great with your Tyrese Maxey. Hezzy low kicks for sure.
Okay.
Love the swag, the fit coming together. But yeah, these are some great answers. I'm thankful for the moments, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's next.
That's right. And I'm also thankful for you guys. You guys deal
you're
with my ass every
JP.
day.
This guy, like, who are you?
Get the Kleenex out, all right?
No,
Butter me
literally,
up.
he's just like, you're just a sap today. I love this.
This holiday spirit, feeling very jolly.
Thanksgiving Eve.
Yeah, it's
Thanksgiving
coming out of
Eve
him.
happiness, man.
Pouring out of him.